All right, so I want to talk a little bit about rifles, and especially one rifle, which is the M1A. But before we get into the M1A, I just quickly want to talk a little bit about the different rifles and why M1A and some other slow shooting rifles are really good, and other slow shooting rifles versus the ones that shoot really fast. So all the guns in the game, or most of them at least, are balanced around the base damage. Let's get the base damage on. Around the base damage and the RPM, right? Makes sense to make all the guns a bit balanced. But when it comes to rifle, you have to fire it yourself, right? You have to spam it yourself. You don't hold, it's not a full auto gun, right? So it's gonna depend on how fast you can pull the trigger. So if we take a MDR here, for example, let's say you shoot this speed, right? And this gun is balanced around shooting like that. I have pretty good trigger finger, right? So if you're not shooting this fast and hitting every shot, then you're not gonna be able to reach the DPS that the gun is supposed to have and is balanced around, right? But if you then swap to the M1A, for example, this is the fastest you can shoot it. This is way easier to actually hit the shots, right? Compared to this rate of fire, right? Like, look how fast you shoot it. So that's the reasoning why I would not recommend a gun like the MDR. Sure, this gun is more forgiving than an M1A, so you got that going for it, but you're also not going to be able to reach that crazy DPS that the gun is balanced around. Or just not the crazy, but just the DPS it's balanced around, right? So I would recommend to use a classic M1A, especially for PvP. Like, this gun is just crazy right now. You one shot to the body with a damage build. Like, you can, I think I did like 1.2 million or even more to the body with a crit. Headshots, non-crit, like 1.4 million. So even if people are having a tank build, if you crit on a headshot, they're just completely dead. And that's on this crit build, right? We'll have a link in the description to this build. So yeah, when it comes to rifles, I would recommend the M1A and also the MK17 for PvE. Anything that shoots faster than that, it's something I wouldn't recommend. Just having the classic one seems to be the best thing to have. So you can see the MK17 have 275 and the M1A have 186 or 180, I guess, in rate of fire. There are also 3 different versions when it comes to the M1A. One is the classic, one is the Socom M1A. I don't have any of those here. And then there is a third one, which I can't remember right now. I think, yeah, it's M1A close quarter something, QCB. But the Socom and the close quarter one, they have way more rate of fire. And then you're gonna have the same issue as you have with the faster rate of fire guns. That's why M1A is basically what everybody's using now, especially in PvP. But even in PvE, it just feels like a sniper. And it hits really hard. So if we take a closer look to the M1A, this is the named version, which have perfect lucky shot. Pretty good for PvE, actually. You can mod it with a 5-round mag, and you have the perfect lucky shot, which is 30% increased mag size. I actually have mag size here as well. So I sit with 20 bullets on the gun, which is usually just 10, right? So pretty nice, because that's usually the issue with this gun. It's pretty long reload as well. So having 20 bullets for PvE, that's really good. Then just mod it with the crit chance. Like, yeah, that's basically M1A. Been really strong lately, but I feel like now it's even stronger just because of the time to kill. Like, everybody's gonna use this in PvP until if stuff gets changed, such as the time to kill. Because there's no reason to have a sniper when this one is in the game. And especially when you can just build around crit, since crit is so strong, and you can hit like 1.1 or 1.2, probably even more for a body shot crit, right? But I just wanted to quickly talk about this gun and just like let you guys know about it. I'm gonna show you some gameplay, some from PvP, I guess, and some PvE, so you can see like how good this gun actually is. Because this is definitely a gun you want to have, especially if you like rifles. But I'm gonna leave you guys with the gameplay though. I hope you guys found this video useful. And yeah, enjoy the gameplay and see you guys in the next video. And we'll just go. I don't even see what I'm shooting at it. Nice. Oh, what the fuck, teammates? What the what?
Troop snippets.
I need True Patriot mask. Busy with a $5. Favorite Division 2 streamer question for MG5. Question for MG. Are we going wrong?
Oh, what? I was leaving the group in the
What?
chat.
Oh, you... What? Dude, I'm reading chat, dude. I just saw somebody with rogue in front of me, dude. What the fuck? Did you have anything on you?
What the fuck with?
Dude, oh, I'm muted. I'm muted. I was reading chat, dude. Somebody donated, so I was reading.
To kill the other guy in our group, and you killed me. You weren't helping me. Holy shit.
Yeah. I didn't know it was you. Like, I was talking to chat and reading the dono, and I didn't know. Oh, fuck, that's players?
Yeah, one more. Nice.
It's actually exactly the footage I want to get. One shots. I don't think it should work on skills. Or I think it should work on skills. There gotta be a bug there, right? I think gift is dark zone only. Is gift dark zone only? Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
Still waiting for that Providence dark zone.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But that's actually like gonna be crazy fun when that happens.
Yeah, I think that backpack is really hard to get with one of these. And even the other piece, like you want holster, I guess. Play the mask.
Yeah, shits and backpack I still need. I don't even
Best
have the
and
backpack.
holster. Oh, you don't have any backpack, Providence?
I mean, I do. But I don't have the perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. I don't have the either. We are not eastward, lol.
Assistance needed. Agent incapacitated.
I thought I could just like peek him and then go down. Did not work. I haven't tried through Patriot against kills, so I don't know the interactions that well. I haven't like I don't care too much about PvP for now, so mainly PvPing. What is this? The grudge. Do you have a good grudge?
Think
What
so,
do you
yeah.
even use with your tank build for weapon?
AR. I have more range. SMGs can't do that on range. And I don't know what AR is that good. I'm just playing what is it called? I think the F2000, the name one with Perfect Optimist. Because Ranger is not that good.
General
Close range,
hallway
so
with the hallway
I don't
with
know.
the 2-man
I
resub.
didn't really look
Appreciate the
into
prime, dude.
patterns on
How you doing?
AR. Don't have crit chance. But I
Yeah.
think something.
What else? Missing Division 1? I mean, I missed Division 1 Dark Zone. PvE in Division 1, I like PvE way more in Division 2. It's just PvP wise, Division 1 was just way more fun. I have the named M1A. Did I swap to the other one? I didn't. 20 of mag size. But I got the really good one with the damage to armor that I probably want to swap to. But I forgot to do it. I don't know if it was a god roll. No, damage to armor was god roll. But that's fine, then you roll weapon damage. Crit damage doesn't matter too much. Depending on the roll, of course. I mean, just go and do target practice in Washington. You're not level 40, I wouldn't recommend it. But it's not worth to do target practice for loot. Like I'm doing it for the battle pass mainly. I mean, you get SHD levels too, so it's good too, but I just want to max out the The battle pass. Why can't I move? Fucking drunken character, dude. If you get the loading loop, loading screen, then just join a friend. That's how you get rid of it.
Someone cover me.
M1A is actually so good. It's even more crazy in PvP because you just one-tap people. And I don't have a good roll, right? It's like, I mean, it's good for PV with lucky shot, I guess, but it's not a damage roll. Like I could have like, I don't know, boomerang. I don't know if it's good now.
Critical.
Or rifleman maybe. I can't really remember what boomerang does now. It's like when you crit, you get 50% more damage. But if you don't have friends, then it's a bit harder. Then I don't know. Look here, shield bug. I can't hit him. See the green here because it's a bugged shield here. That bug is so game breaking, especially when you do harder difficulties like the legendary.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Yeah, if you swap difficulty, you reset mana, so don't do that. Do not do that. I need to sort my mods, like I'm completely full. To sort my stash, actually. Up control hipster, what up, dude? You gotta be so shield playing tank here. Freaking shield. And hitting 4 million without even damage up. Not bad. Still hashed. The rest was pretty good though.
Supply room access unlocked.
Why do they instantly spawn? I don't even think it's worth the loot down here. It's always so shitty. The boxes, like, look at this. Purple. Only one purple.